Hello everybody from Plant Reviews UK. Today is the 1st of July and I'm talking now about this beautiful peony that is the Peony Henry Bockstoce. I'm not too sure if I pronunciated it correctly. Anyway, I will obviously write it down in the title as well as in the description, so you can actually see it written, the name of this really gorgeous peony. This is an herbaceous peony, and its originator, as the name says, was Bockstoce WP, and in the USA, and was selected in 1955. This is a hybrid, and it's a pretty tall peony indeed. It's well, I didn't support it, but it's actually about 1 meter tall almost. Yeah, usually 90 centimeters to 1 meter tall, and it is a hybrid between a lactiflora and an officinalis, so from two different species. Actually, is a hybrid of an officinalis crossed with the lactiflora on a first generation single red, with a lactiflora double white or pink. These are information that I found on the American Peony Society. It is a great website if you like peonies, and there's a huge amount of information about different varieties of peonies. This peony, as I said, is an herbaceous peony, and it is a peony that produces a beautiful, huge flower, dark red. You can see, actually, in comparison to my hand, the size of the flower, and the flower actually. This is the first blooming, is about 15 centimeters in diameter, but can easily reach 20 centimeters in diameter in established plants. And about the type of flower, you can see this is a double flower, and in addition to the beautiful color, is also a very nice. It has a very nice fragrance, not particularly intense, but definitely nice. Is kind of sweet and spicy as well, with a hint of a very strange smell that I find anyway in most peonies I have. They have a fragrance or some notes that remind me to freshly cut artichokes, and it is a quite a curious fragrance, but from this point of view I like it, because this in particular is not a very intense note, this cut artichokes, but definitely adds an interesting note to the fragrance of this peony. It's really difficult to describe the fragrance of this peony. It is kind of sweet, but not like sickly sweet, like for example can be some jasmines or daffodils. It is quite spicy fragrance. But maybe with a hint of citrus. Very difficult to describe, I can't really tell, but it is definitely a peony that I can recommend if you like fragrant peonies. About the cultivation of the peonies, as usual for herbaceous peonies, they need a moist, well-drained soil and ideally in full sun, but can adapt to partial shade. And for herbaceous peonies it's very important the shelter position, because you can see they tend to grow quite long sometimes, and the really huge flowers tend to are quite top heavy, so the plants tend to drop down when in full bloom, so ideally you should support it or plant in between other plants so they can support themselves. And also strong winds might end up breaking the stems, so it's ideal a shelter position for these plants. In addition to be beautiful plants for the garden, they are great for as cut flowers, even if they don't last very long, usually 1 to 2 weeks in general. Anyway, this is, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful peonies you can get, especially if you like intensely red flowers. This, together with the red charm, is one of the peonies I can definitely recommend if you love red peonies. As usual, one thing I forgot, that peonies are very hardy plants. I think they are hardy down to minus 20 degrees, so they are really hardy. They can be living a lot of temperate and cold climates. Anyway, obviously you will find all this information in the description of the video as usual. I hope that you do enjoy the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, it would be great if you can please give it a thumbs up, and if you like this video and the other videos on my channel, it would be great if you can please subscribe. It is completely free for you, but in this way you help my channel to get promoted on the YouTube platform. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.